Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening. um, I just want to share something with you because I'm seeing a trend happening more and more, and I think it's important to have this very open disclaimer for people. These traditions, especially within Lukumi or Orisha tradition, are something where apprenticeship is important. If you are new, if you are someone that has just been initiated or has just received something specifically for yourself, it does not give you the ability and the right to lead. It gives you the ability and the right to learn. This is where we're getting confused. It's like a license gives you the right to drive. It doesn't mean you're accredited to teach others how to drive or to put people in cars now and go from there, right? There is still a learning process. There is still a vetting process. There is apprenticeship. There is learning that has to occur. And you may mean well. You may really mean well. You may really feel in your heart of hearts that you're trying to help everybody and you want to definitely help people that look like you, people that went through shit you went through, things that really mean a lot to you that you're seeing reflected, and you want to make a change and you want to make a difference. And that's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. It's well commended. It is a beautiful intent to have. But please understand that the road to hell is paved with good intentions. If it is your goal to help people, then it should be your goal to educate yourself, place yourself in the best position to actually help people. If not, you're doing yourself and them a disservice, in which case people's lives can be endangered and be ruined and be spiritually misaligned. And why would you want to do that? Why? Yes, we have elders. Yes, we have people who are there to guide us along the way. So, yes, you may have people that may help and assist with the process. I get that for sure. But don't you owe yourself enough time to sit with the energies you just received, to get to learn those energies, how to talk to them, how to communicate with them, what consistent way they communicate back with you and or show up for you? Don't you owe yourself that? And then by extension, your community, the people you're trying to help. This has never been a community about getting money, nor should it have been. This is never a community about power, nor should it have been. This is about healing and alignment. This is about aligning with your destiny and trying to heal yourself first and foremost in this incarnation, to learn about yourself, to read your Ita and learn the best things and worst things about yourself, how to avoid, how to navigate, how to move, so that you can live your best existence in that process. And in doing so, and being part of a larger community, you network, you gain more community, you gain more people, you learn more from different people, and one hand washes the other, and everybody is thriving together and learning together and supporting each other. And that is alignment with community. Orisha tradition and African traditional religions are communal. They are not singular. So I have a pause when I get on this app and I see people saying, I just received this. And if y'all want it and you need it, come contact me. And I'm about to do this. And so I'll be able to do that too. You just got it. You already extending your hand and telling everybody how you've been to help them and being braggadocious. What are you bragging about? You don't even know what you have yet. You know what you feel about what you have. You know what you just received. You know what you hope to achieve, but you haven't had no time with it yet. You haven't had no time to sit with what it is you just received enough to really appreciate it, and you already trying to give it out to somebody else? Guys, let's just pause. Let's pause and let's think about why we're doing what we're doing. You got y'all on here. I know I know that you're seeking some sort of reclamation. You may be seeking something that affirms your womanhood, or that affirms your blackness, or that affirms your brownness, or that affirms your anything that's your queerness, whatever it is. You're looking for that community. You're looking to build that. You want the things that you know are just right out of reach sometimes, or that feel so distant and so far and so scattered, and you want to be a part of bringing it together. And I literally applaud you. I think you should definitely have that in mind. And if you're coming in this tradition, we need you, but within reason, within time. You owe yourself and you owe your community the time to learn so that you can operate. Time to learn so you can truly share a testimony that something happened and changed your life. That you can see what it feels like. Sometimes things will show up a particular way just for a little bit so that you can learn. So what are y'all doing? Think about that. Y'all should have your red flags up when somebody's on here appearing a certain kind of way and talking a good talk, but you're listening to the words, but you're not listening. You're hearing the words, but you're not listening. I was 9 years in before I crowned my first head, and it's been my only head that I've crowned. I'm about to be 16 years old in April. And that's not to brag. That's not to say I'm better than anybody else. That's just to say I gave myself the time to try to learn as much as possible before trying to take on God kids and take on people to help and assist. And to this day, I tell people, I do not divine that way. I'll get you to somebody who can. I do not do that. I will get you somebody who can. I will get you in touch with somebody who I know is competent and well studied and whatever the case may be. But I'm not trying to take you on if it's beyond the limits or scope of my expertise or my comfort. I'm not trying to put you or myself in a weird position. So I want y'all to out here think, ask questions. If people say I don't got nothing to tell you and I ain't got to tell you nothing, that's telling you a lot. There should never be a reason why anybody in this tradition feels like they have to hide who they are and where they come from, who's initiating them, who they're initiated to, all those things. There's a level of transparency across the board. It's how we learn how to recognize one another. There's certain things we'll say to other priests that if they respond incorrectly, we're already like, interesting. And that's why I tell people on here and all these apps, do not put out so much information. Do not put out so much just showing what happens in these rooms, because you're giving people more to work with. I want us to come together, but by golly, I need us to come together smart. There's too much outside already dividing. There's too much work to be done inside that's already divisive. We don't need more of it. So figure it out. Get right. Get right with yourself. Fight that ego that's telling you you're the one, you're special, and you need to be the one to do the thing, and nobody else. We do it together. Honor your individual destiny. Understand that it's tied to a community. It's tied to a community. The simple, bare, essential truth. You will never have an initiation done by yourself or alone. You will always have other people to present and be present with you and to assist and support you in the process. Just putting that out there in case y'all don't know. God bless you, and I hope that this finds you well. Bye, y'all.